Thank you for watching our video on self-defense techniques. This video is on a technique called grasping mane. It's for a hair grab and is required in the adult intermediate classes. From this position, the attacker comes in with his left hand and grabs your hair. All right, now the assumption here is that when he grabs and he's going to try to pull down to get some leverage on you so he can come in with a punch, or pull it all the way down so he can come up with a knee strike. All right, so the first thing that you have to do is keep him from pulling the hair out of your scalp. The hair grab itself doesn't cause any pain. It's the hair being pulled out of the scalp that causes pain. So from this position, when he grabs, I'm going to trap his hand to my head, and that's going to relieve some of the pressure there. Now, at the same time, I'm going to step back into my neutral stance. Now, I'm going to do that for a couple of reasons, but not the least of which is so I can get a little bit farther away from that hand. Now, as I do that, my right hand is going to use the chopping knuckle strike. And again, this is done as the action of a hand sword, but we're going to use the secondary knuckles here to chop and to rake with. All right, and it's going to come around in a loop. So we're going to get some momentum and some power by coming around in a loop. All right, so as he comes in from here, I trap and I step back, and this loops around and catches him right here, right on the tendons, all right? And that's what we're looking for, whack, all the way through. Now, what that will do is check his width zone. All right, when we attack here at the elbow, it's going to cause pain and cause him to throw that shoulder in reverse, at least briefly. And that will keep him from punching with that hand immediately. Now, from there, we can pretty much assume that he is going to overcome that pain in just a second and come back with that right punch. So we are going to clear the arm and set ourselves up for another attack. So as this comes in, we're going to loop it around and come down, and then we're going to come up. Now, this is actually a back knuckle strike into the brachial nerve right here. So you can do this as a plain outward block, but remember again, never touch when you can hit. So instead of doing it as a standard outward block, we're actually going to do it as a back knuckle strike and catch that brachial nerve right in there. Now it's going to follow through and clear the arm. So we have 1, 2. Notice how when I come out, not come all the way back. That leaves this opening for him to come in from here. All right. So I don't want to go all the way back like this. I want to go out. The analogy I use sometimes is almost like throwing a frisbee. Okay, you want your hand to go out this way. You don't want it to come back behind you. All right, so he comes in, he grabs, pin, step, and hit, rip through, come out, make a tight J-turn right here, and come back in and use a raking hammer fist strike coming down diagonally. Now, that's going to attack the cheekbone and the face there. But one of the what-ifs on this is what if he's already punching with the right hand? In that case, it becomes a blocking technique. So let's look at that what if just as part of the technique right now. So I come in here, 1, 2, and 3. Now, of course, if you get really lucky, you'll actually hit the face and the nose and block the punch. But in this case, if he's already punching, remember, it's more important that you stop that punch than that you hit him. Okay? All right, so to finish this out, he comes in for the grab. All right, 1, 2, 3. From here, I'm going to shuffle up, and I'm going to do that side kick to the inside of the knee, buckling him backwards, and I'm going to follow that up with a tie kick to the thigh. All right, remember the tie kick is done with the lower shin and comes up diagonally and attacks the common peroneal nerve there in the leg. All right, so one more time. All right, he comes in, 1, 2, 3, side kick, and tie kick. Grasping mane. Thank you.